MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Mike Minor starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off.
早いですね、ニクデコさん。
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 3-0 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A bouncer to the left side. There is Andrus, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Roll, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just underway in Arlington. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Ball and no strikes.
With 1, but if someone can catch
it, but it's by him down the right field line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week, but getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats.
Fuck.
The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Ready with the 2-0. Back up the middle. Base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Correa on second. Bregman at first. 2 out in the inning. This is skied into short left center.
Yes.
Andres calling for it, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out. In fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His line against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 18 hits in 69 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The wind-up and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Verlander is the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense loud. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Delino Castillo.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0.
デリノ・デ・シールド・ジュニア。ああ、さっきの人ですね。名前にジュニアがついてますね。
than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
この審判さんあれですね、あんま低め取ってくれないですね。
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove, and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel in his career against Mike Minor batting at an even .400. Two of those hits were for home runs. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Left side. Andrus showing off his range. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting up.
All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. So he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third, and that's through for a hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season, and we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set. Here it comes. Popped up. Cabrera is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Astros leave one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now in the box, Patrick Wisdom is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 21.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on base. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
新数中さんですね。
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball flew it right by. Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
広島みたいな真っ赤なユニフォームですね。
Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 0-2.
That's a ball.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bounce to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Reddick is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So empty. Striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
1-1. The 1-1. Popped up. Wisdom moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 1-0. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
鉛玉をぶち込む感じですか。
Here's Rougned Odor now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to
一塁
deliver
ラ
the
ンナー、
first pitch.
足のスピードがゼロですよ。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Standing in, Nomar Mazara. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bandy leads off first with 1 away. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The batter, number 1, Shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So stepping in, Elvis Andrews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Calling for it, Springer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Pitch on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. A reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So 1-1. There goes Bregman off of first. Count is 1-2 now. Minor ready with a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So a runner at first with one out now. Former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to you, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel.
Wow.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Robinson Chirinos is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Shields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Gurriel over at second. Chirinos on at first with 2 down. And it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Asdrubal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
Riding in once again, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0.
ああ、ダイヤさん、こんばんは、こんばんは、こんばんは。
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Ready on 1 and 2. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 1 out.
Now batting, Carlos Correa.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Nope, ball one.
And a fastball's off the plate
One
away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Choo aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, that gets him on the mound. Very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags him for the out. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Jet Bandy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass. You can't get there as it falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Oh, goal.
In now, Rougned Odor. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
0-2 home. On the ground is short. This could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Verlander pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just get past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 1.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Brenton's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. Now 4-3 Texas. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazara is there, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. No balls and 1 strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. A leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A two-run job by Yuli Gurriel. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The batter, the catcher, Robinson.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at ball one. Chavez, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-0 to Brantley. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Two out, nobody on. And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The batter, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. set and the pitch.
Ball one,
First
no
offering
strike.
to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Houston's out in front 5-4. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Max. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
D-Rod.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first
that
pitches
ball went
for
out.
strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Ball 2
Inside,
as the
ball
breaking
2.
ball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there, that front door curveball. Just
No,
missed hitting that
single
inside
side
corner.
high
That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. DeShields gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing
や
though,
たら
and that's
警戒
ball
して
one.
ますね。
Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set and the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
2-2. Hit out to second. To second for one for Gurriel, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Nope,
Might
that's
have
the
been
ball.
looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he
Well,
lays
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. So digging in now, Jose Altuve in his career versus this pitcher. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. This is line to left. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
In there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
デイズゴーンのパッケージ版見てから。明日ですもんね。
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
メジャーもなんかゲオやったら店頭発売してるみたいですね。
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
ゲオ限定らしいですけど。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
間に合いま
He
し
had
た
a
ね。
big lead there at second, so I wouldn't be surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
気持ちよく決まりましたね。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 5-4.
ああ、ゲオに行く予定なんですね。多分売れてなかったら普通に売ってると思いますよ。
Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Chris Davinsky.
Striding forward now, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jet Bandy.
Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swing and a liner.
これは
Gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
ああ、リップソックス使う。おお。
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's just 1 for 13. Offering on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The Rangers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by one, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by one going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
So 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Lazar is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Center fielder, number 8, George Springer.
Digging in, George Springer. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 10,
Yuli Gurriel will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 54.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Logan Forsythe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Forsythe.
Strike at the knees, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino Garcia.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
ピンクのグローブってなんか目立ちますね。
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
So there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just full happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitch is.
And the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. DeShields, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away.
おお、すごい。なんかめっちゃ曲がりましたね。なんか曲がり方がちょっと多くしてなかったですから。かなり曲がったように見えたんですけど。キャッチャーも取れなかったです。
There's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Set. Here's the 2-2.
Oh, shot.
Drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah,
his career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 2 for 4. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
この SLV の球種はかなり曲がりますね。抜けた。
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Number 24, Hunter.
ここはもうこのまま。
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Not thrown in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, putting together a good at-bat late in games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ryan Presley takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ryan Presley.
Jets Bandy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. One count and the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Rangers 6 and the Astros 5. Morgan Forsythe is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 41.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8.
Leading off the catcher, number 28, Robinson.
Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Sean Kelly.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Rounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Chirinos on first, nobody out. Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Pence coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Jake Marisnik will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6. Jake Marisnik.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
This is like送ってきそうな感じですね。
First delivery to him on the way. Sacrifice attempt here.
Throw to first,
not in time. So now everybody's safe.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman.
So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jose Leclerc out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Sesame Street これはかなりやばいですね。スクイズの可能性もありますので、一応シフト的にはバントやってるんですけど、微妙ですね、これはまた。でも、ランナー自体は足が遅いから、かなり微妙な展開です。
Ready, here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs
in. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Count the pitch.
ストライク入ってない。これはやばいっす。完全に抜けましたね。
Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make
ど真ん中投げるしかないですね。一応ダブルプレイシフトですけど。外れた。
forced in here in the top of the ninth, and this is not settling well with the fans.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Don't turn to him again next time in this situation.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
まだノーアウトですからね。また三塁ランナーが80人って書いてます。めっちゃ速いですよ。まあ、前進守備はしてますけど。
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the
ホームゲ
at-bat.
ッツーでなんとか
As
ゼ
mentioned
ロで
earlier
逃
in
げ
the
たいですけど。
broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game
外
on
野
our
フライ
hands,
で
that is no
も1
foregone
点入りますから
conclusion.
ね、これ。
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games. Back and
Wow,
forth, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes it off the inside corner for ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh. 2-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strike.
三振取れたら一番いいん
And
で
from
す
the
けど。
offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
お
Fouled
お、振っ
off.
てくれた。
Ready with another two-strike offense.
いや、
Swing and a miss.
これは助
Struck
か
him
りま
out.
した
And
ね。
the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so
こ
valuable.
の三振は助かりまし
One
た
up
が。
there that the bottom
3
really
個
falls
三
out
振
at
取
the
れま
last minute. It's so
まあ、
hard
それが
to
一
pick up,
番いい
and
こと
it's
ないです
even
けど。
harder to make good contact with.
さあ、これでワンアウト満塁ですね。これで通
Into the
常の、
box now. Alex Bregman
うわ、
belted high
と
in
言
the
い
air
ながら
out to
満
left.
塁ホームラン。わお。
Gone. It's
ま
a
さかの
grand
満塁ホーム
slam.
やられましたね。
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
これは球場が静まり返りましたね。わおって感じですね。
And they complete
ま
the
さか
comeback with
ホ
a
ームラン打
flourish,
たれると
going
は。
deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style points in this
ああ、
game, but
抑
I'd
えが
give
打
them
たれ
some
た
if I
ら
could
どう
hand
し
some
ようも
out.
ないですね。
That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
ほんま
And
にワ
then
オです
after
ね。
that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
はい、はい、こ
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
う。それは私を掘らせたでしょう。
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And strike Strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck it out looking. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Astros 10 and the Rangers 6. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 6.
Into the box now. Rougned Odor is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
この4点はでかいですね。これしかもライトシフトすごいことになってますよ。みんな右寄りですね。
From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep.
完全に流し打ちやったら
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. He's set down, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30. Nomar Mazara.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrews comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
10-6, the final score of this game. The Astros came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ryan Presley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
.逆転してまた逆転されるっていうね。ここでまた追いついたんですけどね。で、またさらに勝ち越しを打ったんですけど。押し出しで同点っていうのもね、あって追いつかれたんですけど、その後ですよね。まあでも次からはね、また相手が変わるんで、首にするべきでした。まあ、ちょっとまたここでね、変わってくるから。アスレチックスですね、次は。ここでもしかしたら、菊池雄星に当たるかもしれないですね。ほんまに、上がってればですけど。まあでもなんとか1位はキープしてるんで。レッドソックスが2位ですね。ヤンキースが1位ですね。晩年2軍だから オリオールでも3位キープですね。タイガースが4位ですね。相変わらずでもこっちは大混戦ですね。さあ、ここで終わりますか。はい、お疲れ様です。はーい。ではでは。